Atlantic Hurricane Season Update. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Komo Weather. Tonight, we're talking about NOAA's official Atlantic Hurricane Season forecast, and honestly, the numbers are surprisingly low this year. According to NOAA, the 2026 Atlantic Hurricane Season is expected to be below normal. Their forecast calls for 8 to 14 named storms, with 3 to 6 hurricanes, and only 1 to 3 major hurricanes. Now, to put that into perspective, a normal hurricane season usually brings around 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. So yes, this forecast is definitely on the quieter side. And seeing the lower end of the range drop into single digits is something we really haven't seen in quite a while. So what's causing this? The biggest factor is El Niño. Forecasters expect a fairly strong El Niño pattern to develop by the middle of hurricane season, and that typically increases wind shear across the Atlantic and Caribbean. And when wind shear increases, it becomes much harder for tropical systems to organize and strengthen into hurricanes. Another major factor is sea surface temperatures. Right now, parts of the Atlantic's main development region are actually running a little below average. That's very different from what we saw back in 2023, when the Atlantic was extremely warm almost everywhere, helping fuel storm activity even during El Niño conditions. This year, the setup looks much different. But here's the important message tonight. A below-normal season does not mean zero danger. It only takes one storm to create a major disaster. So if you live in Florida, along the Gulf Coast, the Caribbean, or anywhere vulnerable to tropical weather, preparation is still extremely important. Now let's talk about something we're watching very closely heading into early June. Long-range weather patterns are showing a surge of deep tropical moisture moving through parts of the Western Caribbean, Western Cuba, the Yucatan region, and eventually toward Florida and the southeast United States. At this point, there is no confirmed tropical storm. And this is not hype. This is simply pattern recognition based on the latest ensemble guidance and atmospheric signals. But some weather models are beginning to hint at the possibility of weak tropical development during the first week of June. Conditions could become favorable with warm water temperatures, low wind shear, and increasing tropical moisture across the region. Now, ironically, parts of Florida and the southeast are dealing with severe drought conditions right now. So even a weak tropical system could actually bring much-needed rainfall. Over the next several days, we'll continue monitoring the GFS, the European model, and the Google DeepMind ensemble guidance very closely. And as always, Komo Weather will keep you updated every step of the way throughout hurricane season. Now I want to hear from you. Are you surprised by NOAA's low hurricane forecast this year? And do you think the 2026 season will actually stay quiet? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like, share, and follow Komo Weather for more daily weather coverage and hurricane tracking updates. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next update.